Hello, my name is Donnie Frank, owner and operator of High Flight Media. Welcome to my elevated utility demo video. Traditionally, elevated utility inspection has been a big deal. Let's take this best case scenario as an example. Here is an easily accessible primary distribution line. It's located along a main road and not hidden back along an easement, so a bucket truck and crew can easily drive right up to it. In a nutshell, this type of pole inspection requires a 3-man crew and a bucket truck at roughly $300 per hour. A city permit would have to be drawn at a cost of $50, but the costs don't stop there. Outriggers would have to be deployed, and therefore a safety perimeter would have to be set up around the truck at a cost of $250 per 500 feet per day. This perimeter would naturally impede traffic for at least an hour for a single pole inspection, or all day long for a dozen poles or more. And finally, elevating a man and positioning him within a few feet of several thousand volts is any underwriter's nightmare. To make things worse, add traffic to the mix. Now it's the end of the day and our crew is done. The inspector takes his notes back to the office where they are filed away by a secretary. How is this data accessed, shared, stored, and archived? Unfortunately, the only way to access this data is to physically go to the office and pull the hard copy from the file. But what about the quality of the inspection? Unfortunately, the inspections are not only subjective, but limited by the vantage point of the inspector. At the end of the day, what you get is a less than perfect inspection that can't be digitally stored or shared, and cost a small fortune to acquire. Enter High Flight Media. Because corrosion usually starts at the top and works its way down, this vantage point is clearly better than trying to look up from underneath or the side. Any one of these hundreds of photos can be zoomed in for close inspection of cross arms, insulators, arresters, transformers, fasteners, conductors, and even the pole itself. Sometimes we even find bird nests and other critters living in these poles. Quite literally, we cover every inch of every piece of hardware. But it doesn't end there. Because I never stop recording and I'm flying from pole to pole, we also get bonus visual inspection of the wires. Just like the poles themselves, wires can be zoomed in on, scrutinized, and inspected. Need taller transmission towers inspected? No problem. 100-foot transmission towers are just as easy to inspect as 40-foot distribution poles. Remote locations? No problem. Because we have no heavy equipment, we can access remote areas using modern recreational vehicles, and we can fly up to any tower regardless of terrain. Cell towers? Wind generators? No problem. No utility is too tall. No job is too big. At High Flight Media, our equipment is highly specialized for elevated utility inspection. Our drones have been painstakingly customized with the highest quality materials. All variables are considered, from the materials we use to the radio frequencies we use, which are impervious to cell tower transmission, to the type of cameras we use. Our 3-pound plastic inspection drones are lightweight, powerful, unobtrusive, non-conductive, nimble, small, and environmentally friendly. They are highly specialized machines designed for gathering data anybody can use. At High Flight Media, we shatter all barriers of safety, environment, cost, and time. Even rough terrain is no match for our drones. For far less than the hourly cost of a conventional crew, we work 5 to 10 times faster, provide much better high-resolution digital data that can be inspected, scrutinized, and shared by engineers and crews across town, across your state, or across the planet. Injuries and electrocutions will be a thing of the past. Expensive liability policies may be a thing of the past as well. What will your company do with the savings?